Welcome everyone to the package team async. Well, it's not async. I'm not good at things today, apparently, to the package team retrospective for March the 5th, 2021. And we'll kick off with what went not so well. Go ahead, Steve.
This week, just had a lot of meetings and a big inflow of reviews that have taken up most of my time this week. And then I've been pretty tired all week and kind of the last few weeks due to lack of sleep from outside of work variables. And I'm positive this has had a negative effect, if you see what I did there, on my productivity. And hopefully that resolves itself soon. Over to Tim.
For me, it just felt like I was dragging my feet on the milestone planning this week, trying to make some prioritization decisions, but felt good to break through that. And on to Dan.
Thanks, Tim. Yeah, there's a lot going on right now. Hiring and, working with the teams and various things I have going on. I'm trying to prioritize my time as well as I can. But please let me know if there's anything I'm missing. It's totally appropriate to DM me, direct message me on Slack, but I'm totally also happy for things to end up in the package channel if I'm missing something. No problems. And then the next one for me is I was not well yesterday and took a day off, which was good to take a day off. And I like that I can do that, but I prefer not to be well. I would prefer to be well. It's probably a better way to put it. Anyway, over to you, Haley.
Just learn this week. There's some tests.
Haley, your audio is problematic. Do you want to switch inputs, please? Yeah, there's a lot of distortion. Could you just maybe switch to your laptop input or something?
This is the number input that I have.
Well, I think we might need to read for you because that audio is a bit scary. Sorry, Haley. It's like a really crackly and loud distortion. Do you mind if I read for you?
What if I do this?
Yes.
Okay. Lots of work-life blur this week. There's lots of long-running tests, long-running test setups that, it's starting to come back to. So not ideal, not how I like to work. The production registry also is just so big, so many blobs, and sometimes you just look at it and it feels like you're staring up at Mount Everest. On to David.
Thanks. Yeah, this week I had quite a lot of backend reviews to do from the GitLab team and also from our community MRs. And well, those were not straightforward ones, so I had to invest some time understanding them. So well, it's what happens. On to Nico.
Yeah, so all the interviews did drain a bit too much energy and I felt a bit slower than usual. And also the GraphQL MR 12 packages to groups is still going around. It's had to become a bit frustrating, but that's fine. And over what went well to Steve.
This week we got to meet with Matthew, who's been working on the Debian registry, and it was just very exciting to get to chat and meet face to face. Over to Tim.
Yeah, this week just felt like we were between long-term planning and clearing short-term roadblocks, and it was good to work on an MR that will help address that. And on to Dan.
Thanks, Tim. Yeah, I got a new light and microphone, and which is hilarious because I actually have a hair now instead of a headphone head, which we were chatting about before we started the meeting. I hope the audio is good, but and then I've had some really good conversations internally with people, both in the team, in the package team and outside. I'm not mentioning the exact details of some of those because they're not public, but some really good chats with people. So that's been really good. Joao's not here, so I'll read for Joao. The support for metadata database configurations on the Helm charts have been merged. There's a link to a merge request. It's in the GitLab org charts project. It's 1854, so we're closer to unblock pre-prod deployment. This was challenging, but totally worth it. We should be able to self-serve any config changes from now on, so more autonomy for us, which is freaking awesome. Over to you, Haley.
I was able to test out blob transfer this week, and we had a 0% error rate transferring 400,020 point. Oh my gosh, what is this number? Like 500,000 blobs or so, around 30 terabytes size total, and it was relatively quick for the amount. So that was super comforting, super nice to see. On to David.
Thanks. So, yeah, I hit several edge cases on my MR that has to sync the Maven metadata file with the existing versions in the database. But well, they are now all handled and the reviews are moving forward smoothly. So I'm happy with that. Also, the second part of the MR, which I'm working on, is going on smoothly. So I'm all good on that part. Over to Nico.
Yeah, so despite being draining, the interview process was fascinating and I learned a lot from a lot of different people.
Cool. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, everyone, for hard work. We've had a couple of really exciting milestones with the container registry recently, which has been really cool. And I know there's been a lot of work going on with our package repositories and other work that's been going on. And you know, we've all been working quite hard. I think we have, is it next week, we have our Family and Friends Day. Yeah, so thanks everyone for the hard work. It's really appreciated. If you want to hang around for a bit of a social chat after we stop the live stream factor, you're welcome to. If not, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, whatever that looks like to you. And I'll stop the recording. Bye.